Hi everyone, this is Tuplex. Welcome back. I'm starting to make more locomotives and cargo wagons. These are going to be rather slow to produce. Yeah. All right, so I'll just put a chest here. And I can use my adjustable inserters now. Pick up from up there. So we'll drop everything off into this chest. These take a very long time to make, 3 minutes for a locomotive and a minute for a cargo wagon. So that's why I'm just loading up these machines and letting them run. I did have another train already set up, which I sent over to the depot. Okay, so we now have 2 trains at the depot. And what I would like to do is start to convert the other stations to LTN stations. All right, so I'm going to tell this guy, I'm going to put this one in manual mode. And then once it's empty, I'll send that to the depot. What other trains do I have running? I think that's it. Yeah, I think those are the only trains running right now. I had the one for iron, which has ceased to run. Yeah, so what I'll do, and what we'll do in today's episode is start to go to I'll start with the supply side and convert those over to LTN stations. And we'll just gradually start to convert everything over to using LTN. Okay. So coal 1 has already been so converted. So I think we'll go over to mine 1 and work on those that we have over there. So go to PAX mine 1. And on research, nuclear power is almost done, which is a big milestone. Been waiting a while for that. And I will be able to make a portable nuclear core soon, which I guess will be good for power armor and stuff. And I think that works works in vehicles as well. So we'll be able to replace all these burner power sources that I'm using right now, which will be a nice little upgrade. Okay, so we'll start with stone. I'm actually going to need a lot of red wire. And for that, I'm going to need a lot of copper wire. So I'll start making some of that. Handcrafting is not such an attractive option with this mod pack. Okay, and then I'm going to need to craft some arithmetic combinators, and I already have some constant combinators. Okay, that should actually be enough wire, I think. Great. All right. Let's see. Yeah, this is where we set up that thing. So I've got on the input side. Yeah. All right. Let's set that up again. I'm going to try to set it up more neatly. Okay, I'm going to need to change this to a logistic train stop. Okay, and that's going to be stone 1. We can copy settings on that to that. right? So each times -1, output each. That one gets the output from the train stop. We're going to read the contents. And then here we'll have the combinator. This is just to set the train limit and any other parameters that we want. Okay, at this point I'm only going to set it to limit trains. And then normally I'll set thresholds. I'm just thinking, do I want to set the supply threshold or the request threshold? I think I'll set the I'll set the thresholds on the requesters. Okay, so that can go into the light. And then the output of that combinator gets added onto the output there. And then that goes to all the inserters. And the inserters are going to go when stone, whoops, is it less than 0? Greater than 0. Okay. All right. So stone is set up. And that should be all that I need for that. Let's see if that stone train has finished unloading. It has. Okay, so now we can get rid of that. And we're just going to send this to the depot. Okay, so now we've got 3 trains at the depot. And let's, let's see. Yeah, I should wire in. I got to wire in the contents as well. That way the network knows that there's stone here. Okay, so that's pretty much everything that we need to do to set up one of these stations. All right, this one's a little outdated. I think we should convert this over to use warehouses. All right, so I'm going to dump all my stuff. Let's see, how much more can we get in there? Okay, we can get a lot more in there. Still got room? Yep, a little bit. Okay, now that's full. Okay, that's done. Okay, there. Pick that up. Now we can, yeah, let's just pick up all of that. I'm going to need to make stack inserters, which I'm out of materials for. I need more green circuits. And I need more wood power poles. Okay, so this should be called iron 1. Okay, dump my stuff again. And now we gradually, in the fullness of time, distribute all this ore back into these things, which is kind of a pain. With picker extended, it's very easy. Yeah, actually, with even distribution, it's pretty easy. Or is it? No, I guess it's not. All right. Awesome. Whoops. Let's cut that. Okay, and what the? My inventory got very full. All right. Okay. Do I have mining drills? Yep. All right, so while I'm here, we might as well get the rest of this tapped. And actually, I'm just going to do that because it's we go. All right. See how well that works. Oh, okay. All right, good. That worked pretty well, actually. All right, and then these enable when iron is greater than 0. Copy that. And don't forget to link those. All right, those are linked already. Okay, so that should be complete now. But I need stack inserters. I need them for up there too. So let's go back to base so I can make more stack inserters, and we'll come and upgrade both of these stations. And then we'll go set things up on the receiving end. Gotta get rid of some junk. Get some more iron plate. Okay, and then I need some green circuits. All right, so I got 10. That's 24. And then I need 24 more. 5, 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. You know what, I'm gonna put some of these steel plates in storage. I'll keep one stack for myself. Gold plate as well. Titanium glass. Yeah, I don't need to be carrying around a lot of this stuff. Filtration plants, that'll come later. Mining drills. Okay. Let me grab some copper plate too, because I'll need that to craft logic wire. All right. Okay, so let's go back over this way. Yeah, and I had set up sand because we are almost completely out of sand in the starter base. I've got plenty of iron ore. That's not going to disappear anytime soon, but we are pretty much out of sand. All right, so this, there, we can easily upgrade just by dropping it down. And this, actually, I should be able to copy paste the whole darn thing. Okay, make another combinator. There we go. Change that to sand 1. Awesome. And then we just need power. And we got to change all these to say sand greater than 0. Okay. And those are filling up merrily. Okay, so I think we're good over here. So now let's go set up, let's see. Let's go over here. Actually, I will come over on this track. That way the trains can get in and out without me getting in the way. So we'll set these up to receive. Yeah, the sand I haven't quite set up yet. Okay. Getting close to being mined out over here. That's good. All right. So that's rather full. This is also rather full. All right. So this is main stone, right? Okay, and then we need to connect the contents to that so we know what's here. And then we just need to configure the parameters. Okay, so we're going to limit this to 1 train. We are going to indicate how much stone we want. And I'm thinking, let's set it to 2 trains full. All right, so 1 train full is going to be, what's that, 100? 100 slots? Yeah, it's 100 slots times 200. So that's what, 20,000 in each wagon? So 80,000 in 1 train. 20 times 100 is 20,000. 2,000. No, 200 times 100 is 20,000. Yeah. So 80,000. All right, so we'll set it to minus 160,000. Okay, and we currently have in here 184,000. And we will set the request. We'll set the request threshold to 80,000. And actually, instead of 160, why don't we make this 120? No, we'll make it we'll make it 120. So my thinking is when it gets down to 80, well, no, let's make it, yeah, let's make it, we'll make it 160. I think what's going to happen is that we're going to end up with two. No, that's okay. Okay, so here's what'll happen. When it gets down to 180, or when it gets down to 80,000 present, it'll send out a request for an 80,000 train, which is one train full. That train will come, it'll unload, and then we'll now have, it'll be less than 160 by the time it gets here and unloads because we will have consumed some. But it'll still be far above 80,000. Okay, so I think that's all that we need to configure here, really. Okay, and then we can, actually I'm going to connect that with the green wire. And the reason I'm connecting with a green wire is so that I can read the full contents without it summing with the demand that I put in there. Okay, so when that gets down to 80,000, it'll request more stone. And that'll be quite a long time from now. Okay, then over here we do the same. Replace the station. Rename it. And actually with LTN, you don't even, the name of the station doesn't even really matter. Okay, and I am going to copy and paste. We're just going to change this to iron. Okay. All right. Yeah, I've got quite a lot there. We've got 566,000. All right, and those 5, 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. These need to be upgraded to stack inserters. All right, so we won't be requesting any iron anytime soon over here. And yeah, forget this. I'm not going to handcraft green circuits. What I do need to do is make stack inserters automatically. What does it take to do that? Gears, circuits, red circuits. Where are my red circuits? Way up there. Oh. Awesome. I can just do that. And I can do that. And I'm going to need probably another RoboPort. What does it take to make these huge ones? Yeah, I'll just go with regular RoboPorts for now. And I will upgrade when I have time. All right, 5, 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna have to handcraft a bunch of gears. All right, so we got one RoboPort ready. All right. area. Okay, and then we'll put another one up here. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. There we go. Oh, for heaven's sakes. All right, so I'll tell this to go until we've got 100 stack inserters. All right, and I've got my first robotic production going. How cool is that? All right, 19, that'll give me 24. And that was for the iron station, right? I should probably upgrade that belt. Okay, yeah, that was for the iron station. Okay, so these two are set up. We still have to do coal. And we still have to do sand, rather. Let's see here. We can pick this up. Okay. Now here we have to be careful. Okay, I'm going to blueprint this because I want to copy it, but I'm going to remove the constant combinator. Otherwise, as soon as I paste this down, there's going to be a request for iron put out, and there's not going to be any iron in the warehouses, so it'll dispatch a train to come get iron. So I'm going to get rid of the combinator to begin with. so that I have a little more control over this. All right, I need to pick up that station. Put it down like this. All right, let's replace these poles. All right, so I'll put in the combinator. I'll copy, paste. I'll change that to sand. Let me go get some stack inserters so I can finish building that. Okay. All right, and then that should be, everything should be all hooked up. I just need to connect this. Okay, and then in this case, we're actually going to get a delivery because we don't have any sand yet. Awesome. All right, so that'll take a minute or two to fill up. While we're doing that, I think I need to fix something down here. Yeah, because this says 16,000. That should be 160. And then the coal, I'm not going to schedule any deliveries yet because I want to finish mining this out. All right, while we're waiting for that, I'm going to send my train back home. Let's see how we're doing over here. 16,000. Okay, yeah, it's going to take a little while to fill up. I'm going to have to move this steel line. So I can get these belts out. Let's see here. Oh, all right, let's grab Let's grab the trains that I've got. And we'll deploy these. I'll just run down there. I'll run down to the depot. And this way we'll be able to copy paste the trains. Okay, here it comes. That didn't get 80,000, did it? Oh, it probably hit the 120-second limit before it got full. That's okay. All right, so after 120 seconds passes, it'll leave the station even if these other conditions are not met. We could change that, but that'll get better as we get more stack size bonuses on the inserters. So I'm not too concerned about that. I do want to make sure it empties out completely though. I would feel a little bit better if that limit was higher at the second station. So when that's done, it'll schedule another train. All right, so I'm going to hold down Shift. We're going to include trains. Put one there. We'll put one there. We'll put one. Okay, we'll put one there. I've got enough for 2 more. Well, 1 more, and then I'm missing a wagon, so I'll just do 1 more. Okay. What? Oh. There we go. Okay, yeah, and the train came back empty. There was nothing else in there. I wonder if I should have... I should probably put some trash handling over here. Just in case. And let's make those stack inserters. All right, so this is just in case a train comes back here and it's not completely empty. It'll get emptied out into these chests, as long as it's not too much, obviously. And that'll prevent the train from going out and potentially contaminating another station. Now, if I configure all my stations properly, then this should never even come into play, but I can't guarantee that I will. So we're doing that just to be extra cautious. Okay, so, okay, yeah, we're unloading again. So now we've got 44,000. So it looks like there'll be a third train. And like I said, once we get more stack size bonuses on the inserters, then the trains will load and unload more quickly, and eventually we'll be able to finish loading before we hit that 120-second time limit. Okay, well, that's going to do it for today. We're out of time. So in the next episode, we'll set up the... Well, I'm not going to set up the coal station yet, am I? That's not set up properly either. Well, I think the next episode we'll start to work on smelting. I've been talking about getting that done for quite a while and still haven't done it, so... better get moving on that. So we'll work on smelting next time. Until then, have a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.